sum up that race for you today? You knew the McLarens had pace, and turns out the Mercedes could look after their car on those soft tyres at the end as well.
We are just not fast enough. That's the summary. We don't have that pace in the car. Mercedes were quite a bit faster in terms of, quite a bit better in terms of degradation compared to us. The soft, we couldn't keep them for long enough, but they could. So that was a surprise, but yeah, the pace was just not there, and it's just very disappointing when I think you do everything quite well, but it's only a P4.
I was going to say, I mean, tyre-wise, we heard you on the radio at one point, strategy probably didn't really come into it that much in the end once you had that safety car, I guess. Changed everyone's plans.
Yeah, I was in the opinion of doing something different at the beginning, which I think was the right thing. It ended up not being the right thing because there was a safety car that nobody could have known, but at the end, there's no regrets in a race like this, just we need to find some pace.
Thank you. Thanks very much, Charles. Hi, Lewis. That looked like a much more positive day for you. Tell us what you've picked up from today that's going to help you going forward, and how difficult is it to adapt to a new car? In commentary, they were saying it's harder to move into a new car, even with experience, than it is coming in as a rookie almost.
I think what's clear is, I mean, us as humans, I guess we get really stuck in our ways, and I think I've been driving a certain style in a certain way with the same team for such a long time. I've moved to a new car, and it requires such different driving style and settings. Like, I'm using engine braking, which we never ever used in my previous year. Much different brakes if you're on Brembos, and I've been on CIs for the last 15 years or so. So, and this car just requires a much different driving style, and so I'm adjusting to that, and I think I am slowly getting it into my head. And getting the balance right. I think what's clear is that Charles starts with a setup and he stays with it pretty much all weekend, and I was a long way away from him last weekend and this weekend. And just before qualifying I go close to him, but then all the settings are all off. I haven't. So yeah, I got to do a better job through the weekend. I know I can, and I will.
It sounds like you're having to use so much more brain power now for all of this, on top of the driving as well, the feel and the driving. It sounds exhausting, if that makes sense. It's not that you. No, it's just I've got to just make it easy for myself. Just doing it all the hard way at the moment. So I'll try next week to start in a better place and not deviate from that too much. As I said, I think I've figured out how the car likes to drive. So hopefully, if I can apply that next week, if I can qualify better, I can have a much better weekend. So we'll see.